I believe all of us here have 10 fingers, right? I believe. If there's anyone, then we can also take care of you. You use whichever hand is convenient. Just let your fingers out like this. This is something I'm teaching. Usually it's the same way I would teach to the nursery, primary, secondary, university. So I'm teaching agroecology combined with nutrition. I don't want to be paid for this. This is the one we get from animals. So is there any food that was served that we get from animals? There was meat and chicken, right? You just need only one of the two. You don't need to eat chicken and meat on the same serving. That is food wastage. Please reflect. You only need one that can fit on your palm. That is a point of reflection. I'm teaching you using the fingers because I want you to go back and teach the children. A child who is 3 years, 4 years, 5 years can understand with this. So you see the middle finger is longer than the first class. Okay? The middle finger is the longest. And this is the food you need the most on your plate. Yes. This is the second class protein. This is the one they keep eating, but they are thin. Increase on the bodybuilding foods. We focus more on this. Right? You'll have a lot of posho and one small piece of meat. It should be the reverse. Especially for the population, for adolescents and the children who are growing. The middle one is the foods we get from plants, but they are bodybuilding. So I must be very specific here. This is what we call also enva in Luganda. And these are the middle finger, yes. And this is, let me give you examples. These are the grains, like the nuts, the beans. What's the middle one? It should be the most on the plate. If you're eating your portion, a small serving, you need more of the protein, because especially when you're aging, you know women start taking anti-aging. The food is on your plate, is in your garden, the anti-aging is there. As you keep aging, your cells they need to be replaced much even greater. So you need to increase on your protein intake, but healthy protein. The second last one, it's almost close to the middle finger, right? Who can guess? The vegetables. Thank you, Mama. The vegetables, okay? It's almost close to the middle finger. We need as much vegetables as almost the proteins we get from grains. So reflect. I saw the vegetables were very healthy, but I could compare people's plates. The carbohydrates were overshadowing everything. And you know that is the myth. Even the persons preparing food, the chefs. So when you're doing consumer awareness, we don't only target the people who are eating. We need to target the restaurants as well. If they know what they will prepare, agroecology is in the church. And lastly, the pinky finger, these are the fruits. Did we see any fruit on the plate? This is a point of reflection, my friends. Okay, fruits are very, very important. I had the students presenting why we need to plant trees, where we can get fruits. But you know, here in the center where we are constrained, we're doing urban farming. But having one tree is enough. So let us reflect back. These are 5 fingers. You can go back and share this information. So in a nutshell, as KRC, we are into consumer awareness. And consumer awareness is at all levels. For example, I will just pitch one thing. We are promoting something they call Orugali. Now, Orugali is a word in Nutoro. It means Olusania in Luganda. Remember those days when you would go back home and they serve food from down? Olujuliro, yes. They serve food from down, you pick from this, that. Food is all steamed, right? There is no oil, there is no everything. So what we're doing right now, we are engaging the elderly with the knowledge to work with the youth because they still have the energy and they prepare those meals in the community. So as they're eating, they are that serving eating, they're sharing information. So the elderly still have that indigenous, they know the seeds. They know they know those vegetables that you think are bitter. They bring that knowledge of how they do steamed meat, how they do pested food, pested fish. Okay? Yes, the luombos, they bring them together and they incorporate with what the youth prefer. We are the partakers. If I know agroecology, I can influence even the learners to enjoy it. Now, what efforts are you making in your household Don't wait to learn this from school. What efforts are you making in your household to promote agroecology? That little information of making sure you don't have food wastage, that is contributing to the main goal. And I pray as you go to have your dinner, you don't overeat. Remember the serving is your palm. If you have bigger palms, that is an opportunity. Don't eat a lot. You only need to eat to live, not to be full and you know. So thank you very much.
My hand will be enough for my stomach. My palm.